Hey friends, I'm Rhiannon from Drawn by Rhiannon and welcome to A Day in the Life. So it is currently on the run up to the festive season, so it's very busy in the studio here. I've got lots of making to do, lots of sorting, lots of admin. It's very busy. So I thought I would give you a little glimpse into sort of what I do day to day at Drawn by Rhiannon. It's nice that like a lot of the things I do, I kind of do the same kind of things, but no 2 days are exactly the same. So what I'm doing first of all today is going through what fabric I've got left to see if I've got enough fabric for all the things that I want to make for Christmas. Two, to see how much I've got left to make so that I know sort of how stressed I need to be or like how much sort of focus I need to have on making items. And also I need to see which items sort of need to be prioritised, which ones I want to make first, so I can kind of like roughly lay out what I want to do over the next few weeks. So I'm going to pull up all the print files on the computer that I sent to the fabric printers and just have a look through, see if I can work out what I've already made, what there's still left to make, instead of unrolling all the fabric in the workshop because that's a bit of a faff. So yes, I'm gonna try and work out what's left to make. Okay, so roughly, I think I've got 7 meters of beeswax wraps, 5 meters of makeup pads, 4 meters of cleaning wipes, 4 meters of fabric for like wholesale orders, a meter of pencil cases and a meter of coin purses, like very roughly. So I think what I'm going to do is probably start on the beeswax wraps because I should be getting some work experience students coming in soon, which will be absolutely fantastic. And there's not really anything they can help with the beeswax wraps. Whereas the makeup pads and the cleaning wipes, there'll be a massive help with that. So I'm thinking maybe leave the makeup pads and cleaning wipes until they're here and work on the beeswax wraps until then. I think that's the plan. So I think what I'm going to do today is maybe try and do 3 meters of beeswax wraps, because in total with the ones that's for a stockist as well, I've got 9 meters worth of beeswax wraps. So I think I should be able to get 3 meters done in a day and make the packaging for it, get those all boxed away. I have currently got 1 box full of beeswax wraps and then sort of like, well, about that much of Christmas ones, and I want to have 2 full boxes of beeswax wraps by the time we get to the market. Yes, I think that is going to be the best thing to start with today.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I've just had the email through just this second about the work experience students, and I'm going to be having 4 people coming, which is slightly more than I was expecting, but it's going to be absolutely amazing to get so much help on the run up to Christmas. That is fantastic. So change of plans for today, because the first one's coming on Monday and it's Friday and I have nothing prepared for them. So what I'm going to do instead today is work out what we're going to do each day, so that, because like there's different people coming, it's not like one person's doing like a week and then another person's doing a week. So I just want to make sure they're not doing like the exact same thing over and over again. So I just need to make sure that we mix it up a little bit. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of admin this morning instead, so I can get this all sorted for, yeah, all these students coming, which is just crazy that they are coming. It's amazing, and it feels like so grown up that I'm having work experience students. It's just really cool. Like obviously I did work experience when I was a student, and it's just so cool now that I'm in the position where I can like teach people about the industry and about running a business and everything that goes into it. And I'm like nervous, but I'm so excited. This is so cool. So yes, lots of admin coming up today, I think.
More moments later.
Okay, so I've confirmed all the people. I've sent them an email to sorting out the what time they're getting here and letting them know where it is and everything. I've set up a little timetable so I know who's coming when. So then I'm just waiting to hear back from them to see what courses they're on and what kind of things they're interested in, so I can try and plan work around what days they're in to make it as interesting as possible for them. I mean, there's still going to be a lot of kind of boring, kind of repetitive stuff, but I'm just trying to make it as fun for them as possible while still giving them a good idea of what it is like working in the business. So yeah, really excited. I'm going to have a quick tidy up. Thankfully, the studio and the workshop, they're actually not too bad, which is really surprising for me. I've become a lot more tidy the past couple of years, which is great. So yeah, just going to have a little bit of a tidy up and yeah, then kind of plan out what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, let's tidy up. So I'm just sorting out the wash bags because I've been making loads of those recently because they've just been really popular this year. So I'm thinking / very much hoping that they're going to do really well at Christmas markets, and I hadn't gathered them all together yet, so I didn't realise quite how many I'd made. But these are all the extra ones. These are not even the ones that will go on the table. These are the ones duplicates that are going to go under the table. I've literally never had so many wash bags. This is insane. So yeah, please buy a wash bag this Christmas because I have so many. Okay, so that is the studio all tidied up. It literally took me 10 minutes. It is very beneficial to be more tidy when you're working, turns out. And then I just popped into the workshop because I had some things in the studio that were supposed to be in the workshop, and that's tidy too. So happy days, that was nice and easy. So it's about 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to go and grab some lunch. Then after lunch what I'm going to do is print out some bags, the paper carrier bags for the markets, because I just can't see me being able to get the work experience people to do that, because it's a tricky process, and if it was me, I would be scared to do it on someone else's printer because it genuinely seems like the printer's going to break every time you do it. So I don't want to risk the work experience people breaking my printer or being worried about breaking it. So I'm just going to do that myself, and then maybe start on the beeswax wraps. Again, I think I'm going to cut out the envelopes, the packaging for the beeswax wraps, because the Cricut's a bit of a funky machine. It's a bit tricky if you never used it before. So I think I'm going to cut out the envelopes and then get them to stick on the labels for it, so it's team effort. But yeah, so go. Another thing that I've been working on in the prep for the Christmas markets is printing onto my leaflets. So this seems like a bit of a random thing to be excited about, but I usually handwrite a little message on the back of all my leaflets that I put in with my bag, so when people buy something it says thank you or share a photo online or something like that, which is really nice. But it takes ages, especially during the Christmas markets when, hopefully I'm giving out loads of leaflets in the bags and everything. But I have finally found a way to sort of speed up the process, and I'm literally just printing the messages onto the leaflets instead. And I've also been doing some to put on the table, so you can just see there. So this is for the one that I put on the table, because I realised that a lot of people, they'll pick up the leaflet, they'll look at it, and then they'll flip it over and see that the speech bubble's blank and kind of think that's a bit weird. So yeah, I've just popped a little hello kind of message in there for people who may be just browsing. And then for the ones in the bag, like I say, got little messages saying thank you, or this one says share your photo online and tag me in it. And yeah, it's just a little thing, it's simple, but it is really going to save me so much time this season.
Later that day.
So So after lunch I had quite a lot of admin and paperwork to do for the work experience students that are coming. So I just spent a few hours on the computer getting that all sorted. Like I say, lots of paperwork to fill out for it, and I had to just arrange with each student, double check when they were coming, make sure that, you know, they were suitable for it, and see what kind of skills that they would be bringing to it, so that I could kind of work out what tasks I would sort of have prepared ready for them to do when they come and visit. So that's all sorted now. Like I say, the first student is coming on Monday. It's currently Friday, so it's a very quick turnaround, but I'm so excited and I'm just so glad for the extra help on the run up to Christmas. And then, to be completely honest with you, I left the studio for a little bit because it has been a beautiful day today. It's meant to rain for like all of next week, and I know I'm going to be crazy busy with work, so I was just like, we're off, we're going to go to the beach, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I went. So I don't know if you remember, but at the start of the year I did like a goals for the year video, and I was like, my word of this year is balance, which I'll be completely honest with you, I've completely forgotten about. But I have applied that to my life this year. I have had a much more sort of balance of work and life, which has been wonderful, and I feel like this afternoon has just been such a case of that. Like, I knew that over the next sort of month or so I'm essentially not really going to have any time to myself, because there's pretty much always going to be someone here, or I'll be at a market. So I just took this afternoon for myself. I went to go to buy the Kilo, which is one of my favourite shops, and then just went for a walk along the beach, just get some fresh air, do some dog watching, and it was just beautiful. And yeah, I'm just really pleased that I took that time for myself. And it was just so beautiful. If you have never visited the coast at North Tyneside before, you are just missing out. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I just feel so blessed to live in such a beautiful part of the world. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a bit of a weird one. This is not the day in the life video that I thought it was going to be this morning, but I feel like that is a very appropriate day in the life of a small business owner. Like, nothing really turns out how you think a lot of the time. Like, random things pop up and sometimes chaos happens, but sometimes it ends up being a great day like today. So thank you for joining me on this day in the life video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, it'd be lovely if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just a reminder that I've got loads of Christmas events coming up. Don't really know when this video is going out. I might already be in the midst of the Christmas markets, but I'll drop a link down in the description with all the information about all my events this festive season. Click here to subscribe and click here to watch another video. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!